Good morning, everybody. So what we're doing today is we're going out into pasture 102 where we have a cow-calf pair, and we are going to grab that pair and take it to the pasture where the other cow-calf pairs are right now. And then we're going to also be taking the little steers down to the corral where we're going to weigh them, check their weights, and see if they need to be moved up to the middle feedlot where their feed changes. So that's what we're fixing to do. Alright, so this pair typically, since she's had it a day and a half ago, they hang out down here in this creek bottom where it's nice and cool and shaded, got plenty of water. And so she should be, yep, there she is right there. I don't know if y'all can see her on camera, but she's up here around this bend of this creek. Hey, Uncle Tim, I'm gonna ride this side.
Let me find the calf, because I don't see you in this car.
Yep. No jumping out with me back here.
You see him?
Nope. But I want to be known so he doesn't jump.
He's still standing on this side of the creek.
Okay. So the pasture we're taking them, it's called the Upper Valley, and so Pops, who is on Gravy up there, he's gonna go open that top gate into another pasture that we're gonna run her through to get to the Upper Valley. Tim is driving the pair, and I am on the wing preventing her. Like right now, she's just crossing the creek, but I want her attention and her eyes in front of her. Like now, because she stopped, she saw Tim and started getting a little protective of her calf. So I'm just trying to keep her close to that fence line and not letting her bust off into these woods here, but trying to move her slow and calm because of the baby. Like right now, the baby's hung up at the creek. He figured it out, and now Tim will ride down, turn her head, and then she should just walk off. And then I'm on the wing, perfect. And then Pops is getting the gate, so moving along. So we got her to the gate, and the gate only opens this direction, so there's a little gap there where she can go in between the gate and the fence that we're gonna try to prevent her through. So Tim's gonna go around that side to try to keep her from going through that gap. I'll be on this side, and then she should just walk right through the gate like she is right now. Get her through, get the calf through, and then just 2 more gates to the pasture. Right over to keep her from going down this way, because I want her to keep going up that alley. And then I'm going to stop and let Bear get that gate, so we don't leave a man at a gate.
I'm gonna just ride up
Yep.
in front of him.
Tim's going to keep her heading in the direction that she's supposed to go. And then as soon as Grizzly and Bear get that gate shut, we can go assist. And as Pops gets that top gate open, that's kind of swinging back, but that'll be all right. What I'm trying to do now is give this cow enough pressure that keeps her moving away from me, but not too much pressure that causes her to stop and turn around and get defensive of me, thinking that I'm going to get her calf. So that's what we're doing right now, is keeping her moving in that direction. Now she's heading towards that gap, so I'm gonna have to ride up to her left shoulder. Yep, and so she saw me, she's gonna move away, just like that. And then Tim's gonna come up along that side and move her right through that gate. And then the calf will move right behind her. He's moving really well. Doesn't seem stressed or tired. He's not breathing hard, his mouth is closed. I don't see any drool. So he's real nice and calm. He's got the energy to do it. So here we are at the next spot. Bear's gonna get that gate too. We don't leave a man at a gate. So all we gotta do is take her down that that road, and once we go over that little hill right there, she's into her next pasture, which is called the Upper Valley. So we're there. See where we're in now, because at the beginning of the video I told you that we were going to take the little steers down that are in our feed lot to check their weights. And what we're in right now is those little steers feed lot. And I know y'all have seen the feed lot that we have here at the ranch in other previous videos. And I want y'all to know and y'all to see that we're not a typical feed lot. We chose to do our own feeding because we care for the health of our animals and believe that the animals getting to live on this super thick, luscious green grass that's up to their bellies in grass, on top of getting hay, some dry forage in their guts for gut health, and then their grain allotment, that it just not only produces a better product that you customers enjoy and we enjoy eating, but it also, I believe, allows the animals to enjoy their life more too for as long as possible. We believe in respect and care for the animals, that God put us here to care for them, which in return cares for us in our bellies. And also on top of that, caring for the grass, caring for the land. You know, just like Adam was given the task to do in the Garden of Eden at the beginning of time. So that's kind of what we're trying to practice here. Here's a cowboy tip for getting off your horse. Park your horse on the side of a hill. So you don't have to step down as far. Come on. Thanks, buddy. Alright, so what you can see, well maybe you can't see because of the trees, but the guys are bringing those little steers down. Bear's using the dogs to help with that, keep them out of the tree line, and I'm the gate guy. So I came down ahead and got the gate, but now I'm gonna go out of the gate and go park down here because we want them to go that way towards the corral, and so I'm gonna be a blockade that when they see me, they're gonna turn away and go the direction that we want them to go. So I'm gonna use the gate to my advantage and have it at a little bit of an angle like that kind of pushes them that direction, so that'll help me. And then I'll park somewhere over here out of the way so I don't stop them inside the gate. Trying to be soft with my horse. So back up to here, and then that should come down the fence line like they're bringing them out the gate, and then that turn that way, it'll turn their heads that way, and they should just run on down there. So, well, hopefully not run. We want them to walk as much as possible so they're not burning energy and burning calories. So here we go. I'll show you when it gets here. All right, so here they come. We'll see how we did. Dogs are putting a little bit of pressure on them. They're jogging, but that's okay. Not too big of a jog. And then they're gonna turn like that gate, turn their heads, and they're walking the direction they're supposed to. But there'll always be one or two that want to be the oddball, like this one here. And so that's why I'm over here to turn that guy's head, get him pointed. Now he's good. And then these guys will ride through, shut the gate. And then now they're kind of spreading, but we got them held pretty good. Bear will send the dogs to go turn them, and then send Cove to go turn them back. So they're a cattle guard up there we don't want them to get into. But that was a really nice little move out of a gate.